honor them for the service that they give not only to the company, but to all of you, the customers of Lake Express. And this morning we really have kind of a monumental thing going on, and that's to honor Captain Paul Haley for his 25th crossing of Lake Michigan here. We started this service in 2004. It was the first time anybody in the United States had designed, built, and placed into operation a high-speed auto passenger car ferry. And Paul Haley is one of our original people. Paul actually got on that ship in Mobile, Alabama, where it was built, and acted as one of the delivery crew to bring it up here in May of 2004. So he's actually been involved with this ship from the very beginning. And there are few people on the face of the earth who knows Lake Express and who knows Lake Michigan as well as Paul Haley does. Paul is a really, really great guy, and I consider him a great friend. We've gone through a lot of stuff together. Paul, come up here. We've gone through a lot of stuff together over the years, but one thing that I've always been able to do is to rely on Paul and his expertise. Paul and our other captains have a tremendous amount of responsibility when they leave the dock here. They're responsible for the health and safety of each and every one of our customers. They're responsible to get you to the other side of the lake on time and in good condition. And Paul makes the great decisions, the tough decisions to get you across the lake safely. And he does it well every time. I'm able to go to Paul when I need an opinion because he has such a wealth of knowledge, and I get it. He makes my life much easier in that regard. So Paul, 2,500 trips across the lake. Those of us who are involved in navigation knows that that's about 8 times around the circumference of the earth. So that is a very, very long distance. The next milestone for Captain Paul will be in about 1,150 more trips. And that will be the distance from the earth to the moon. And I expect to be here to honor you at that time. Paul, I want to thank you for the service that you have given to Lake Express. And we have a little bit of a commemorance for you for that service. We want to present you, Paul, with your very own Lake Express jacket. And it has embroidered on it, in honor of your 25th, the number 2,500. So Paul, thank you. This is a spiffy dude, man. This is it. I'm going to introduce Jill Emery. Jill is our Director of Marketing over for Michigan. She's over here today specifically for the event, and she is, believe it or not, representing the mayor of Milwaukee, who unfortunately could not be here this morning. But Jill?
Thank you, Ken. To help commemorate this very special day, Tom Barrett, the mayor of this beautiful city, has declared today Captain Paul Haley Day. So I'd like to present this proclamation in a commemoration of this special event.
Paul is here with his family today, who are, I believe, rightfully proud of him. And when he's not here keeping all of you folks safe and me sane, he's with them and raising a wonderful family. I'd like to introduce to you all now the man of the hour, Captain Paul Hale.
Thank you, everybody. I'm not a great orator, so I had to write something down. Thank you, Ken, and all for being here. Prior to working for the Lake Express, I had been following the process of the building of the ship from the Oslo, USA website. And I wanted to get in on the ground floor of this operation because I had run high-speed catamarans out of San Francisco, and I wanted to learn the water jet technology. I started here in 2004 as one of two of the original captains, and we met the ship at Oslo USA Shipyard in Mobile, Alabama. We took the ship up the East Coast, the Saint Lawrence Seaway, through the Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, Lake Huron, and Lake Michigan to Milwaukee. We had some fuel stops, and we stopped in Port Everglades, Florida, Moorhead, South Carolina, Boston, Nova Scotia, and Montreal. The entire trip took about 7 days. We arrived in Milwaukee with great fanfare. Milwaukee Fireboat was here, spraying water and harmless full of oceans. And the same to be said with Muskegon. The crowds are lining up along the canal. There was also a welcome banner on the submarine silver side. It's actually still there. I'd also like to thank the Lake Express for the opportunity to serve the communities of Milwaukee and Muskegon. I'd like to thank Mayor Barrett for the proclamation. You don't get that every day. It represents a milestone for both me and the success of the Lake Express high-speed ferry. And I'd like to thank Ken Zolli for his vision for reestablishing a ferry route between Milwaukee and Muskegon. And I know it took years in the making and it took a lot of work. I'd also like to thank the Lubar family and the others for making the vision a reality. And to the management, staff, the officers and crew, and to our riders, it's been a pleasure to serve. Lake Express management team has been very special to me as a captain because at its core it is all professional mariners. And we speak the same language, and that helps to maintain a safe, fun, and efficient service for everyone. I'm pleased to have been one of those who have taken you across the lake. 2,500 crossings is just a starting point for the Lake Express. And I believe the Lake Express has been a great asset to Wisconsin and Michigan, and also to Milwaukee and Muskegon. Thank you for the personal recognition, and I love working with you. May you always have the fair winds and follow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Paul Hale. We're going to be cutting some